Hello, everyone, and welcome to my show. Today, I'm going to talk about something really important to all of us, to all Australians, especially in Victoria. I thought we must all know about it. We should. I've started noticing some really disgusting behavior. I call it disgusting behavior from shops owners, supermarkets owners. And I'm going to address some issues related to supermarkets and chemists or pharmacists. At the beginning of COVID 19, yes, that would be February 2020, we all remember, if we go back to that stage when we were all crazy buying stocks, we're trying to stock up with grocery, whatever we can get from the supermarkets or any other shops. We're going to start from the beginning of the lockdown. The first lockdown, we all became crazy buying, grocery, buying stuff from shops just to stock up with foods, all necessaries. That time I've noticed, I went to a shop in Deer Park, western suburb of Melbourne. That shop called Food Works in Deer Park. Food Works in Deer Park. We all know that in Australia here we don't really check the expiry date. No, we just buy whatever and we just go home straight away, and without looking at the expiry date we use it. Happened to me 3 times. The first time was at that shop called Food Works in Deer Park. I bought a couple of things from there and they were all expired, 3 months expired. And I had to go back to the owner. I spoke to the owner. Guess what he said to me? I'm really sure they will all say the same thing. We didn't know about it. Sorry, we didn't check on it. It's the supplier's problem. I will call him straight away as soon as you leave. We're really sorry. It happened to me again in Altona. There's another supermarket here, Lebanese supermarket called National Foods. The supermarket in Altona North called National Foods, which is Lebanese. It's a Lebanese supermarket. I bought a couple of things as well from that shop, from that supermarket. And when I got home, they were expired already. Check the expiry date, they were already expired, 3 or 4 months. And I spoke to the owner as well. He told me they haven't been able to check whole stocks when the suppliers brought them to their shop because they were too busy with the coronavirus thing and they didn't have time to check everything. The same reason. They always blame the supplier. It looks really suspicious. 3 times, less than 5 months. Yesterday, I went to a chemist in Thanet to get some vitamins for my son, for my 2 years old son. The first one, I got 2 of them. One of them everyday vitamin. We all know about this. Anyway, this is the first one I bought. This is the second one. I've actually asked the pharmacist. Okay, I have a 2 years old son and he doesn't eat much. Anyway, he just like having milks and he usually just drink milk and some snacks. I thought to get him some more vitamins from the pharmacy. And when I asked the pharmacist, okay, what do you recommend if I want to buy some vitamins for my son? And I had explained everything to her. I asked her for this one and she gave it to me. And before I paid, she told me already she always using this one for her daughter. She using it for her daughter as well. Like every day lunchtime, she give her one of this. And guess what? When I got home, I've checked the expiry date. It was already expired. The expiry here says best before August 2020. Best before August 2020. It's already been expired. We all trust pharmacists. When we go to any pharmacy or chemist and we speak to a pharmacist or even a pharmacy assistant, we always trust them. I've asked the pharmacist if I can check another bottle was on the shelf just to check the expiry date. Maybe, they didn't see it. It's only one there. But surprisingly, the whole shelf, the whole bottles, they were expired. Everything was on that shelf was expired. I would like this message to reach everyone responsible in our government. I would love some serious action from our government. They really need to do something about it because all these shops owners, they don't really care anymore, especially at this time. They know that no one watching them, no one check up on them, so they do whatever they want to do. I wonder how many of those ones being sold. It's really dangerous. if we don't do anything about this. If the government or anyone responsible in the government, they need to check up. They need to go to all these Lebanese shops and pharmacies as well and milk bars. They need to scan every stocks in there. I'm really sure they will find a lot of expired stocks. Do you know what happened here? If it happened once to me, just only once, if it happened once, I wouldn't care about it. But three times. Yesterday I came here, okay? And I bought multivitamins for my 2-year-old son.
Yeah.
She gave me that one. She said, all right, I recommend that one to get for him because I give my daughter the same thing every day, lunchtime. And I took it. As you know, I have trustworthy, buy, things from the pharmacy, take it straight home, and that's it. And when I got home, my wife looked at it. She said to me, all right, it's already out of date. That was yesterday. So what do you call that one?
I'm not too sure.
Do you have any of these stocks here? This one up there. Can we check it, please?
Yeah, I can check. What do you want me to? I'm not sure what.
Can we check it?
Yeah, that's out of date. That's out of date.
So they're all out of date.
Yeah. So okay, what do you? I get it. I understand. What do you want me to?
All right. Can I see this too?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Sure.
So they're all out of date.
You are recording, aren't you?
Now I'm recording, yes, but I'm not recording in face.
Why you? I don't understand why you're recording.
Yeah, because what's happening is not good. How about if I gave it to my son? He's only 2 years old. What could have happened to him? I'm not recording you. I am recording what's this pharmacy selling people. Things are out of date. I don't care because this is $4 only, isn't it? Okay, I don't care how much is it. They have decided not to leave their shelves empty. Maybe they didn't have much stocks there. They had the expired stocks. I'm really sure they thought it's gonna be okay to sell them and no one will find out. We were really crazy trying to buy anything at that time. We need to buy things to get us through the 6 weeks period of the lockdown. They thought that because no one checking up on them, they're going to be okay. No one will find out anything. As soon as we find anything we're looking for, we were really happy. Oh yes, we got what we want. And we don't even check the expiry date. This is really important for us and for our government to take action. We are in Australia. This is Australia. We live in Australia. It looks like third world country. What's happening lately? I feel like I'm in a third world country. They don't really care anymore. And I would like everyone, not just in Victoria, all over Australia, everyone, please, when you go shopping, doesn't matter which shop you go to or which supermarket you go to, you need to check every time you buy anything. You need to check the expiry date. You need to check expiry date. Don't trust no one. Hopefully, my message may reach anyone in the government who's responsible to take an immediate action to stop this kind of joke, mainly to save our kids. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe and activate the bell to get all my new video on time. Thank you again for watching.